What's going on? What's going on, Bucks Nation out there? How y'all doing early this morning on a Monday? Happy Martin Luther King Day to each and one of you. Hope your day is going well. Hey, today, this morning, I have an exciting show for you this morning. We're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team, a certain coach on the team. And it's Coach Andre Hart. We want to talk about the linebacker room coming up this year in 2025. I'm telling you right now, Coach Andre Hart, linebacker room is coming for the Big 12 championship this year. And also, we're going to talk about, hey, the NFL playoff. Washington Commanders quarterback, Jayden Daniels. That boy out there dealing, y'all. What? A rookie out there putting up the numbers and putting his team in position to win a Super Bowl. I'm telling you, man, that is a awesome job that young brother is doing out there in Washington for the Washington Commanders. And also, we're gonna talk about Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. What's going on in Baltimore? Why they can't win the big game when the game is on the line? Was it Lamar Jackson's fault? To me personally, I don't think it was. Hey, we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna let you know why. And also, who's gonna win the big game tonight? Ohio State and Notre Dame. Will Marcus Freeman, the the head coach of Notre Dame, win his first chip? I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's gonna be a good show right now. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and also mainly hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Hit the bell notification as you come in if you have never hit my bell notification and subscribe to the channel. All right? All right. I appreciate y'all for doing that. What's going on, Brandon Penn? Man, I ain't seen you in it. I ain't seen you this year, brother. My dog, the real Mo Blade. What's going on? How you doing? Fort Texas. Appreciate it. Brandon Penn, appreciate it. Yeah, want to thank everybody for tuning in right now. I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna rock out with y'all for about a good hour on this morning. What's up, John? What's going on? You doing okay? Hope you are. Let's talk about Coach Hart. Let me read you something about Coach Hart before we get into the linebacker room. Y'all bear with me for a few minutes. I'm telling you, Coach Hart is my dude, and I'm gonna shine some light on him early this morning. Coach Andre Hart was named the linebacker coach by Deion's Primetime Sanders on December the 12th in 2022. What's going on, Miss Phyllis? How you doing this morning? What's going on, Miss Johnson? How y'all doing this morning? My two dogs. Appreciate y'all. Coach Hart joined the bus from Jackson State, where he coached the linebackers for Coach Prime last season. Y'all bear with me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna read this off. Coach Hart helped turn the Jackson State defense around in his first year. Then by 2021 season, Jackson State had one of the best defense in the nation in 2022. It ranked first in six major defensive categories in the FCS, including total defense, 257, scoring defense, 11.2, passing defense, 129.5, passing efficiency defense, 81.22, total team sacks, 3.9, and the third down defense was 25.3%. The year before Hart joined Jackson State staff in 2019, its defense was ranked 80th 8-0 in the nation. That let you know what kind of Coach Hart was at that linebacker position. I'm trying to tell y'all now. Hart went to Jackson State from Trinity High School in Cedar Hill, Texas, helping lead that team to three, not one, not two, but three straight Texas Association private schools championship and a TCAL national championship. He was the head coach at TC Cedar Hills in 2019 through 2020. After 2 seasons as the defensive coordinator in 2017 and 2018. TC Cedar Hill was 47-5 in 4 years there, including they was 24, they was 22-4 as a head coach. Coach Andre Hart was 22-4 as a head coach. In college, he played at Ranger Junior College in Texas before attending Kansas State University. Coach Hart attended Kansas State University. Shout out to Coach Hart, the linebacker coach for Colorado. Now, let's talk about some of the linebackers and that linebacker group that Coach Hart got to coach up this year in order for Colorado and Coach Prime win the Big 12. I'm telling you right now, I believe Coach Hart is going to do his thing this year because last year, Coach Hart did an excellent job to me in that linebacker room. Also, when you had Hill Green and Bentley and Webster every now and then, I'm telling y'all right now, if it weren't for Coach Hart in that linebacker room, I don't know if they would have won the 9 games that they won. I'm just saying, it was a major part of Colorado defense last year. The linebacker room, Hill Green, them, Bentley, the law firm, the medical team, the linebacker room stepped up tremendous last year, better than 2022 and 23. Coach Hart did his thing. Now, let's look at the linebacker that Coach Hart went out and recruited. Reginald Hughes. Many times I don't talk about him since I've been the newcomers that came there. But if you go back and study the film on Reginald Hughes might be a game changer for Coach Hart and that linebacker room. Reginald Hughes is 6'2", 240 pounds. Hill Green was 6'2", 220 pounds. Coach Hart went out and got a massive, a big, a sideline to sideline linebacker for Coach Prime and his defense this year. 6'2", 240 pounds. He had 83 tackles last year for Jacksonville State University, along with 5 sacks. Miss Philly Smith say, "What's up, sis? What's going on, C sis? How you doing?" I think Coach Hart gonna have these boys ready. I agree with you, BY. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The return of the danger zone at that. I'm trying to tell you, hey, that's your, hey, that's what I'm gonna name this show when I go out. Appreciate it, Alan. The return of the danger zone at that linebacker position. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's going on, my brother? Coach Drake. Hey, good show last night. Man, so many folks been emailing me. They want to do a rerun. I shot it to say they hate they missed a lot. Even some of the staff members from Colorado, well, 2 of them did. Said, man, I didn't know you know Scotty. I said, hey, man, I'll be following him, man. He do a good thing. He teaching me about the HBCU. So I shot the message to Scott. Scott said, run it. Let's run it. Shout out to Scotty, man, over there on Strip Off TV. Shout out to him, man. I appreciate him, man. Anytime I can hit another content creator to come up to be a part of the show, and they just hit me back just like that and say, yeah, let's run. Man, I'm telling you, man, hey, I'm doing something right. Some of y'all might not like me, but I'm doing something right. I haven't been told no yet by another content creator. And that's a blessing. That's a testimony to you all, because y'all make sports talk will be watched. But Reginald Hughes, the linebacker room, I'm telling you right now, it's important. It's crucial, and Coach Hart know it for them to succeed this year. But it also going to depend on the defensive front, on that front line. But when I look at the dimensions of Reginald Hughes, 6'2", 240, and you look at the videos that I done seen, and some people done shared to me, how he moves sideline to sideline, man, let me tell y'all. Coach Hart went out and got the one. I'm trying to tell you, man, Coach Hart went out and got him one. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Reginald Hughes, a linebacker from Jackson State University, 83 tackles and 5 sacks. Now, the most important part is it gonna raise up the competition level. The competition level. Real Mo Blaze says strength and conditioning coach going to get them right. Yeah, we hope so. Yeah. And the way I heard about him, I think Coach Dre them hit on him. They said this dude him tough. You know, Coach Dre, he always holler about them Florida boys. So hey, this dude here been down there in Florida, done did some things. So I'm interested to see how he turned out. Now, the most important part is the competition gonna be in the linebacker room. Really can't say who's gonna start because you don't know. I don't know. It hasn't been played out yet. I'm just gonna be watching to see who Coach Hart put out there as a duo starting out the gate against Georgia Tech. Now, this other linebackers, man, this dude, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you right now, Martavius French from the University of Texas of San Antonio, UTSA, boy, he looked all the part. 80 tackles in one season. And check this out. The most important part of his stat, he has 17 tackles for losses. That let me know he know how to read. That let me know he know how to attack. And he in that backfield constantly. Constantly. You know how I was linebacker at that time, that Gil Green too, even though he was the best, was in the line in the backfield, and they was trying to make the tackle, and they missed it. But this dude here look like he don't miss y'all. He had looked like he was averaging one tackle for losses per game. Per game. Per game. Martavius French. Remember that name? Martavius French. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen, listen. Martavius French might be the Mike linebacker. He just might. He just might. Now I'm not counting the other guys out, but they're gonna have to prove themselves this year. The linebacker room gonna have to improve and prove to Coach Hart and Coach Prime that they are that guy. And I think Mark, man, one of them guys gonna start, if not both of them. Reginald Hughes or Martavius French gonna start at that linebacker position for Coach Hart. They just are. They just are. One of them gonna start, if not both of them. Me personally, I got to see. I got to see. But for as they film work from where they coming from, I think both of them should start. But there's another linebacker I can't overlook. He didn't get enough burn, but I got enough look at him. Keaton Wade is a person to keep your eye on at that linebacker position. Because when Keaton Wade had the opportunity, he made plays. In the backfield, listen, Keaton Wade is no person to sleep on coming up this year in that linebacker room. 15 total tackles and had 4 sacks in the limited role that he played. Real Mo Blaze at both of them. Okay. Okay. Now I'm trying to hey, Real Mo Blaze. I listen, Real Mo Blaze. Listen. I hear you, Phillips. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Keaton Wade, if you look at his performance in the games and the limit time that he played, bro, this dude produced, man. In the crucial moments. In the crucial moments, this guy led up to his ability on the field at that linebacker position. 15 tackles and total of 4 sacks. I don't think he played in before a game. Remember, starting out the year, he was injured. But when they put him in, he made plays to me. The dude just made plays. A playmaker. That's what a linebacker, I look for a linebacker to learn how to read, attack, and make plays. Keaton Wade showed me that he can do it in the Big 12 Conference last year. He showed it to me. The opportunity they gave Keaton Wade to play, he produced in a mighty way. In a mighty way. It's on film. If you watch the game, you can see it. Now, I talked about Reginald Hughes. You remember Reginald Hughes first committed to Ole Miss. He first committed to Ole Miss. Then He wasn't getting on playing time those 2 years, 2 or 3 years. So the third year or the fourth year, one tell him, don't I might misquote him on that. He went to Jacksonville State University and went out there and got them 83 titles. Reginald Hughes, 6'2", 240. I'm telling you right there. So you can't, man, one of them guys gonna start, if not both of them. Reginald Hughes, Martavius French, or Keaton Wade. Them gonna be my linebackers right there. Them gonna be my linebacker group right there. I think gonna get that burn. Well, Miss Phillips just brought up a question. What about Jalen Webster? Well, he's next on my list. Jalen Webster, 6 foot, 205 pounds. He had a total of 15 tackles, 10 solo tackles, and one forced fumble. And he came from FAU. Now, me personally, I think he's a situational linebacker. What's up, Troy Bly? What's going on? I think he's a situational linebacker because he's kind of short, small, but he look like he can be a sideline linebacker. But the size, it's gonna be the size. When you getting ready, you got to go up against them running backs and them big offensive linemen like Kansas had. Man, that was the big issue to me, right? So when you look at Jalen Webster, I think he's a third down linebacker. I think Martavius French is a every down linebacker. So that gonna be a major problem that Coach Hart got to decide who gonna be on the field at all times. The main thing is to me about this linebacker, right? I want them to be tough and physical in that paint, right? But also I want them to be versatile to go sideline to sideline. But check this out: the wheel route. That everybody keep running that wheel route on us. It's like they've been watching the film and seeing that they try at least 2 to 3 times a game and they'll hit on it. They will hit on it at least once or twice in a game, and it be a game changer at the time in the game. So can one of these linebackers cover a running back out of the backfield on a wheel route in crucial moments of the game? That's gonna be the key. That's gonna be the key that I'm gonna be looking at. That's one of the keys. Now, then we got I don't know, linebacker. I just don't know. I don't know why JB haven't worked out for Coach Prime and Coach Andre Hart linebacker room. I don't know. I just don't know. French and Hughes is a dog. They sure is. From looking at their film, they are. I see that with Webster, B. Watts. Appreciate it, midfielder. Yeah, I see Webster coming in on third down. Cause he'll put his head in there now. He ain't scared to hit now. The problem is, can he fight off one of those 330, 340-pound linemen that get into the second level? See, that's the problem with Colorado on the linebacker. The offensive line will keep getting to the second level. Now that Coach Prime has addressed the defensive front with them big guys, it's going to be hard for the offensive lineman of the other team get to the second level to our linebackers so they can have a clear vision of what players running, who pulling, who doing what, and recognizing the play that they're running, and so they can attack at the point. That's what I want to see from the linebacker. Will they be able to do their job? And like you saying, that strength and conditioning coach must get these guys physical, ready to go for all 4 quarters in a football game against the echelon, the big dogs in the Big 12, the Kansas State, BYU, Iowa State, and Arizona State when they get to the bowl game. Will we be physical enough at that linebacker position? Man, I hope so. I hope so. Because I think this the year that we can turn it up a notch. We should be able to turn it up a notch on the defensive side of the ball because it gonna be determined how far Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes go. Coach Andre Hart, linebacker room, will determine how far Coach Prime big team will go in the Big 12 conference this year. I'm putting them out there right now. I'm talking to my dog right now, Coach Andre Hart. Coach Hart, it's all on you, big dog. You and your linebacker group. You and your linebacker, it's on you. And I think, and I know by your history, by your pedigree, that you're going to have these linebackers right and ready to rock and roll in 2025. I'm riding with my dog all the way. Hey, I'm riding with Coach Hart all the way. I believe he's going to deliver. I believe he got some good linebackers. I wouldn't be surprised he go out and get another linebacker. Because remember, the spring portal is where Coach Prime do he most damage. Will Shepherd came in at the last minute. Hill Green came in at the last minute. I'm telling you, Coach Prime and his staff look at that spring portal and bring in some key players to help them get over the top in the Big 12 this year. That's my prediction. And I believe that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. Look, also, there's another linebacker I'm going to be looking at, Goldberg. The development of Goldberg. I want to see how Goldberg is going to work out this year. I want to see what kind of improvement that he has worked out this year. I think Goldberg might surprise us. Now, last year, if y'all ever watched the special team, Goldberg was down there making some of them tackles too. I'm just saying. And the key thing about it, I know he was active and out there doing what he's supposed to do. You notice they didn't work redshirt Goldberg. If they didn't redshirt him, that means they got some plans for Goldberg this year. I'm just saying they see something special in Goldberg if they didn't redshirt him last year. I'm just saying they see something in him. They didn't redshirt. They did not redshirt him. So that's gonna be a key too. Now the next linebacker, hey, my homeboy. Me and him hit it up all the time. He told me, hey man, I saw the show last night. That's my homeboy from Beaufort, Georgia. Montrez Walker. Now, listen, I know he's 6'1", he's 220 pounds. No, he's 6 foot, 220 pounds. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to say that. Now, even though he's a freshman, Montrez Walker, he ain't scared to hit y'all. I asked him what things that he got to work on. He said he got to work on his mobility from sideline to sideline. He want to be an all-around linebacker. I said, it's all right. You're going to take time. You're going to be okay. But listen, when it come down to thumping, putting them shoulder pads on you, bro, let me tell y'all, Montrez Walker will make them, he going to make that medical tent go up. Yeah, he's a downhill linebacker for Coach Andre Hart. Montrez Walker, even though I know he is a freshman coming in, but I'm telling you right now, I look for him. Now he could start. He could. I don't know. I don't know how this thing on, but I guarantee you one thing: he gonna make an impact on that special team. Yeah, yeah. He gonna make a big impact on that special team coming in as a freshman. Mark my word. Mark my word. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, Montrez Walker will put them shoulder pads on him. He'll put them and he ain't scared to put his head in there. He ain't scared to make physical contact with you. He ain't scared to come down here and put them shoulder pads on you. All you got to do is go on right here on YouTube and type in Montrez Walker from Beaufort, Georgia. The video gonna show up on YouTube. Or you can go over there on X and just type in Montrez Walker. Now, once that strength and conditioning coach get with Montrez Walker and build him up and buff him up, shoot. Well, listen, Montrez Walker, if he stay there, which I'm expecting him to do, and if Coach Prime stay there, Montrez Walker will probably be one of the best linebackers in Colorado history by his senior year. By his senior year, Montrez Walker should be, and I'm expecting him to be, one of the best linebackers that ever played at Colorado. He's A student, well-mannered, ain't afraid to be coached. Them the type of players that you want on your team. Montrez Walker, if you go study his film and his history from junior high to high school, he's one of those type of players. He will not disappoint you in the classroom, off the field, and on the field. He worked hard. He take good to hard coaching. He disciplined, and he was raised right by his father. You catch a young man that's been raised right by his father, he gonna produce for you. Tough love. Tough love. I'm trying to tell you right now. Every Friday night, Juju and Montrez Walker dominated high school football in Georgia on TV. Dominated for 2 years. 2 years. They dominated. Look for Montrez Walker. What's going on, Andrew? What's going on? I'm telling you. Look for Montrez Walker around his junior and senior year. NFL bound. NFL bound. He got that want to. He's physical. He got that look. I won't say he got that dynamic speed, but he quick to the ball. He know how to read the offense. He know that. Fact, that's my dog. Yeah, I'm trying to man. Montreal Walker's kind of man. He the kind of player. He just a team player, bro. Montrez Walker, and he a Georgia boy. Y'all know how them Georgia boy walk. We getting ready to take over Colorado, along with the defensive back coach and Hood them and Juju. Them Georgia boys, we getting ready to take over Colorado in the next 2 or 3 years. You watch my smoke. Montrez Walker. Remember that name. Now, that's another linebacker. I don't know too much about him, but when you look at him, that's K Salter, the quarterback, brother. Kalen Salter. Now, look at him. I just saw him in the introduction. Dude looked like he ready to go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe y'all know more about that now. Yeah, yeah. Look at Coach Drake said, "Don't start. Hey, you know I got to start with you. Yeah, yeah. I always got to put up a fight with you. I was hoping me and you go 1-on-1 last night with what's called, but I didn't know Draw was gonna stop. I was ready to knock him out because when you got 4 people on the panel, it kind of take away the sting a little bit. Because I really want to see you, Coach Drake. I really wanted to see you and and Scotty go at it. Boy, I had to set you up, boy. I had to set you up. I said, I want to see that. I ain't gonna tell Coach Dre nothing about who covered on the show. I just want to see the reaction, how it gonna go. But hey, I'm glad Rob showed up and we did our thing, man. We appreciate everybody who tuned in last night. But here be get back on the subject. Listen. Man, here come the JR. Man, I thought he was at military duty. Man, he come pulling up. Happy MLK to everybody. What's up, JR? Listen, like I say, Coach Hart linebacker room will determine will Coach Prime win the Big 12 this year, in my opinion. I think Coach Hart gonna do one of his best coaching job at that linebacker position this year. He got a lot to choose from, and I'm expecting them to pick up one more linebacker in the spring portal. Because right now, I'm good with Reginald Hughes. I seen his film work. I'm good with Martavius French. I seen his film work, and I seen his stats. Keaton Wade has shown me he have grown out of the little opportunity that he got because of his injury. Man, I'm telling you right now, listen. Keaton Wade, don't sleep on him. Once he get that strength and conditioning coach on his butt, I don't think he'll be injured this year. I don't think he'll be injured this year. I think if he come out healthy, that's another guy. And depending on how they use him, they could use him over there at the end. They could use him at outside linebacker. But Keaton Wade produced. He produced. He produced last year to me in the limited role that he got. Keaton Wade. Remember that name. Now, Jalen Webster, it gonna depend on how much he don't mature. It gonna depend on do he really want it? Little on the side, but if he get it start this off season right in that strength and conditioning program, another name we just might have to look up and watch out for. But to me, I think he's gonna be used in packages on third down, stuff like that, and on special teams. See, I know a lot of players might not want to accept that special team role. That special team role can help you in the NFL. You just don't know. It can get you on a roster in the NFL. It can. I ain't saying you'll get drafted, but after the draft, all you got to do is tell them, hey, I played special team. I got the film to show. The New England Patriots, I don't forgot this dude's name, got a guy played 20 plus years on special team, and he the best special team player that ever played in the National Football League. I don't forgot his name. Maybe y'all know him. He played for the New England Patriots. Black guy. Every time you turn on the film, he down there making tackles for the New England special team. I'm telling you, man, you right, Miss John. Special team gonna win you some game. Look at them plays that on our special team, them Tigers that we missed. A special team player can change the field position for your team. If you miss a Tiger, he gone. If you make a Tiger, your team in good position because it gives your defense a chance to get out there and go forward and out. Special team is a major part of the team. And now that we got a special team coach and Coach Michael Pollard, I expect our special team to be better. And we got a kicker, Buchanan. He told you in the introduction, get ready. I'm finna kick a lot of balls out of bounds. I'm just Slater. Yep, appreciate. Oh man, look good, man. Oh man, Steve Willis. He ain't selling houses. He ain't coaching. I thought you ain't coaching your son's soccer team this morning. Yeah, but appreciate your answer, big dog. Like I say, hey, I'm telling you right now, the linebacker room is gonna be great this year for Coach Prime. I really do. Yeah, Miss Philly. That Buchanan said, get ready for a lot of balls kicked out of bounds, out of the end zone, out of the end zone, not out of bounds, but out of the end zone. Y'all know me. Y'all know I mess up saying something in a minute. But hear me on this. But I believe, listen. I believe Coach Hart finna demonstrate to all you haters who've been hating on him, but I got his back. Always will. If you look at Coach Hart's resume, one of the best linebacker coaches in college football. And I'm telling you, he did an excellent job last year with the linebackers group for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. He really did. Now, hear me on this also. The linebacker that I'm really looking to see how much burn he get and how much development he done made is gonna be Goldberg. I don't know if Garcia's still there. I don't know. I don't know. But Goldberg, I want to see the development. The development. I want to see the development of Goldberg. No, his dad is a former player for the University of Georgia, been a big time wrestler. I want to see. I just want to see. I want to see the development of Goldberg. And if I see that, that let me know Coach Andre Hart is doing his part as a linebacker coach for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. And he ain't going nowhere. He been rocking with Coach Prime since day one from the Christian, from the Trinity Christian college. So you can kill that. Matter of fact, Coach Prime done named him the assistant coach. So you already know he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. And if Coach Prime go to the Cowboys, Coach Hart gone with him. Or wherever if he go. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Friendship and relationship means a lot to Coach Prime. Yeah, it means a lot to me too. It should mean a lot to you. Yeah, yeah. What it look like you've been sticking with me and I come up and I can't take you with me. That show the character of you. And Coach Prime just don't display those type of character to me. Coach Hart and even Fleet. I think Fleet, when he get through taking care of his health and he's healthy enough and he want to come back, Coach Prime gonna bring him back as the running back coach. I watch and see. Man, you can't. Man, friendship and relationship means a lot to some people. They ain't worried about what we think or what we say. They just ain't. He been with him. He been with him. Coach Ray said, okay, Garcia's still there. So them the players, I want to see how much development they have made in the last 2 years up under the leadership of Coach Andre Hart as the linebacker coach. I really do. All right. Hey, let's talk about Marshall Faulk. Will he be the running back coach? Will he be named? It's been out there. It's been putting out there. Will he be named? Will he be named the running back coach? And what kind of effect will he have on the running backs when he get there? Now, to me, the assistant running back coach, if you look at his resume and look at the things that people are saying about Tommy Robinson, shit, excuse my language, ladies. This dude could have did that job by himself. this dude could have did the job by himself as a running back coach. And the key thing, like JR says, I think I heard Coach Ray say it also. Ask Steve. Will Colorado become a running team? Will that be their identity this year up under Coach Prime, running the ball? Will we see the version of Jackson State offense this year with Coach Prime, with Shadur Sanders gone and Travis Hunter gone? Will we see that type of offense this year with that running back room? When I look at the running back room, the running back, ain't no running back on the team remind me of Marshall Faulk. It ain't. Now, I don't know if they're going to have to go out there in the transfer portal and try to find one that match him, or they're just going to use the one that they have. Now, to me personally, I think they're good at the running back position because we haven't seen what these running backs can do in a full game. Now, to me personally, I don't like a running back rotation. I hate that. I want me one workhorse that I can get a ball to. I want me a Tony Dorsett when I can stick that ball out there, I can depend on you every game. Get it to you 20 to 25 times a game. I want that running back to be that Eric Dickerson, that one running back, can be that Marshall Faulk going out of the backfield. Huh. I ain't finna look for no wide receiver just to throw it to my running back out of the backfield. Now, that's a design play. That's a design play that I want to run. Huh. Going out, Draylon Miller, hit him out of the backfield with a screen pass. Brandon Hood, hit him out of the backfield with a screen pass. Daylan Hayes, he looked good the first part of the season, coming out of the backfield, catching a screen pass on the run. Not at the last minute when you finna get sacked. Hit him on the run, a design screen play for Colorado running backs out of the backfield. That's what I remember Marshall Faulk from. Yes, he could pick up blocks. He was good for picking up blocks now. Them blitzes. Marshall Faulk would stick his head in there and pick up a blitz. And he did. Now he can. He did run the ball between the Titans also at his size. But check this out. Marshall Faulk take a screen pass, and that's why I believe that team became the best show on turf. I'm just saying. They would take that ball, throw that thing to Marshall Faulk out of that backfield, man. That dude gone for about 10 or 15 yards or a touchdown. Or a touchdown. So I'm just saying, listen, Marshall Faulk, if he can teach those running backs and implement in the offense game plan a screen pass, that pass play can keep the chains moving. I would like to see Draylon Miller with his size and the way they started out the first game in the backfield catching a screen pass. Isaiah, Michael, Brandon Hood, even Charlie O, those guys with the new running back coach, Tommy Robinson, along with Marshall Faulk, man, these running back rooms should be averaging 100 yards a game as a group if they go that route. But I would like to see a workhorse, just one, just me. Whoever come out the winner, Marshall Faulk and Tommy Robinson, see as that number one running back, let them ride. Let them ride. Let them ride. Marshall Faulk, Tommy Robinson, if you give your running back a chance to run the ball, if he get 3 to 4 yards, don't go away from it. Run the play again. Do this right here. Run it again. Pat Sherman, beat in Pat Sherman ear, Marshall Faulk, Tommy Robinson. If my running back gains 4 to 5 yards on one running play, don't go away from it. Let him run it again until they stop. Running. Because time and time over again, last year, I don't like to talk about last year, but Michael break one, or Isaiah will break one for 10 yards. Man, it'd be 7 more plays before they get a chance to run it again. 7 more plays before they run the ball again. The running back used to have a 2nd and 1. We'll end up 3rd and 28. We can't have that this year. I don't want to see that this year. I don't believe it'll be that this way this year. I just don't. If they want to win the Big 12, they won't. If they want to win the Big 12, they they got to do it different this year. Now I believe they will. Now I know they will for that running back room. Yeah. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the new strength and conditioning coach? Y'all think Coach Prime did it right, or do you think Coach Prime did Coach Mo wrong? See, a lot of y'all been emailing me saying that y'all think he did Coach Mo wrong, and y'all keep saying Coach Mo going to UNLV because y'all saw some pictures. No, I talked to somebody. They said Coach Mo was on a conference visit. He was on a conference. He ain't going nowhere. You put that new strength and conditioning coach, Andrew Swaney, and Coach Mo together, you're going to have one of the best strength and conditioning program that is. Maybe Coach Mo can learn some things from this guy. This guy is legit. You think Coach Prime brought somebody in that he didn't think would be a good fit for his locker room and his team? Coach Prime don't roll like that. He just don't. He don't roll like that. Swaney gonna make a difference with that linebacker group and that running back group. He gonna make a difference. And the most important part, he gonna make a difference in them trenches. He gonna get them trenches right this year. He is. What's up, Brian Johnson? What's going on? How you doing? Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, the new strength and conditioning coach, I believe, is a winner and a home run for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. I'm not being honest. You can tell he's firing. He like what he's doing, and his former players talk good about it. Anytime somebody that you don't work with train and be in that, I ain't gonna say that. Anytime somebody that you don't train and helped along the way can go back. What's up, Miss Johnson? How you doing? And go back later in life and say something good about you. That means you made an impact on their life. Anytime a former person that you've been in their life 10 years later can say, if it weren't for this person, I wouldn't be where I am right now. That's in a relationship. If you're dating somebody, if you got an ex that can say that, or anybody can say that about you 10 years from now, that lets you know the impact that you have made on that person's life. Not just in sport, in relationship, church, business wise, anything. If they can say that about you, that means you have made an impact on somebody's life. And I'm telling you right now, the things that they were saying about this dude on X and on Instagram and on Facebook, bruh, Coach Brown hit a home run. He hit a home run. The University of Miami got to be crazy for letting this dude go. I don't know who their strength and conditioning coach is. They got to be crazy, man. They got to be crazy. Steve Willis said Coach Moore is the buffer because Swain will be putting belts at. Yeah. He ain't going to be playing with him, big dog. I agree with you. Brian Johnson said Coach Mo did a great job adding a new strength and conditioning. Doesn't mean that Coach Mo wasn't a failure. True, he didn't fail. He didn't fail. You see how he had Jordan Seaton looking, didn't you? I'm just saying, sometimes the individual, the person that you are training, they got to have that want to too. But Coach Mo ain't gonna make you. But this dude swinging, he look like he finna make you. Yeah. You see how he jumped on O. You see how he jumped on O in that first meeting. He didn't care about who or no superstar now. Hey, wake up. Wake up. If you ain't playing in the championship game this tonight, what you happy about? What you gonna do? Go get some wings and watch the game? Yeah, that boy came in there like a firecracker, boy. What? Hey, I got a problem with that. I'm just telling you about swinging. Shit. Swain came in there, boy. I'm telling you, he came in there like Nino Brown. Swain came in there like Nino Brown. You know how Nino walked in, I showed that video with that dog. Don't nobody know that. Don't nobody know that. Everybody sitting around that table, don't nobody know that. Yeah, don't nobody know that. He got that bulldog on that chain, that blade on his side, dressed in black. Yeah, look like a prisoner guard. Don't nobody know that. Swanee walked in there. Okay, don't nobody know that. Don't nobody know how y'all didn't win the Big 12. That go for you too, Coach Prime. Don't nobody know that. Swanee, hell, man. Swanee came down like Nino Brown. Don't nobody know that. So you can't tell me why you got pushed around in Kansas. I watched the game. Sit, boy, sit. I watched the game. Yeah. So don't nobody know that. You can't tell me why Kansas State, Kansas, and BYU and Nebraska mollywhopped y'all. Mo- That's what Scotty said last night. Mollywhopped y'all, and don't nobody know that. Huh? Okay. Keisha, 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 Donna man. I know y'all know something. Hey, it goes Swaney, Coach Prime, Andre Hart, defense coordinator. So y'all ain't gonna tell me something. Somebody knows something. So y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing. Okay, come on, boy. Let's go on down here to the pretty boy. Hey, I know G Money knows something. I know G Money knows something. I know the defensive coordinator knows something. Yeah, yeah. I'm talking. This the new. This is the new. That's how he came in that meeting, y'all. Look, Buck, what's going on? I know you know something. Yeah. So you can't tell me why Nebraska, Kansas State, and Kansas mollywhopped y'all in the run game, and y'all don't know that. Okay, so y'all don't know that. All right. Okay. Sit your $5 before I make change. What did he do? He sat down. Ha! Ha! Oh, they ain't talking to old then. Remember the movie? Oh, wake your up. Boy, this thing. Boy, this gonna be Coach Prime got some character on this team this year, y'all. This thing gonna be this series right here. Oh man, it might just get him an enemy. It just might get him a enemy award on this show. Sit your $5 ass before I make change. That goddamn Nino. That's Swaney. That's gonna be Swaney, y'all. Swaney finna get these boys right. The new strength and conditioning coach. I'm telling you last night, I'm telling you, a strength and conditioning coach can get you right and help you to be more disciplined, not jumping offside in the eighth game out there in Kansas when it's cold in late in the third and fourth quarter. Discipline, the strength and conditioning thing, it's a mental thing. I think Rod told Scotty that last night, and he was right about that. It's a mentally thing. Yeah, must see TV. It will. Made for TV. You're right. It must see TV. This year gonna be made for TV, baby. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that. Hear me, hear me. Now, other than that, I think Coach Prime got a winner this year, y'all. I really do. I think they're gonna be. It depends on this quarterback competition. Who would y'all like to be the quarterback going against Georgia Tech. I know we got to see how things play out. But right now, who would you like to see to be the starting quarterback? K Salter or Juju? That's a fair question. To me personally, I'm going off experience. I want to see what K Salter can do. After I'm looking at the videos and the things that he have accomplished already in college football, I want to see K Salter get out there and deal. And also, along the way, I want to see what Juju got. I think the competition just gonna be real, y'all. To me, I think Linebacker said Salter be better than what people. Man, he is. Man, do you know what kind of offense they can put the pressure on another defense with? Troy Blige said Salter and rotate Juju in some players. I go with that. Philly Smith, I want Salter. Juju has plenty of time. Man, I'm with you. Ma'am, I am with you 100%. Serious business at this level, Andrew say. It is. I'm just saying, man. I'd just like to see Salter go out there and let him do what he do. Let him do what he do. Second and third game should be blowouts so Juju can play those games. I'm leaning toward Salter for now. His running game along with his passing. Correct. 100%. Brian Johnson. I just think he can put more pressure on a defense and a defensive coordinator if they give him the opportunity with his running ability. He remind me of a Lamar Jackson type guy. I'm just saying, he remind me of a Lamar type Jackson guy on the collegiate level. I just think this guy has everything in his arsenal to be the starting quarterback. Throwing, and especially if they don't went out there and put an offense in with the tight ends too. This dude will have a wide receiver, Marion Miller and Joseph Williams, and that new wide receiver coming in from Texas to get the ball too. And also a tight end with a good running game, a good screen game, and the running ability of Salter. Man, that dude would kill her. He would kill you. Andrew said, my opinion from Salter, my choice. Agree. Troy Blige said, I want Salter to run all over these defenses. It's gonna open up the passing game. 100%. I agree 100%. There's no way. Yeah, you said, yeah, exactly, Miss Philly. Yeah, I saw it. I hope they saw it too. They should go back and look at the film. All they got to do is go get the film work from K Salter College in 2023 and put that offense in and add a couple of wrinkles in there. Yeah. See, when you put players in motion, motion here, motion left, motion right, motion left, motion right, it'll let you know, it'll let you know what type of defense the other team is in. I ain't seen a motion yet this past year from Colorado. What type of running back are in running back in the national championship game? What type of quarterback in the national championship game? I don't know. You missed me on that, Steve. Like I said, I would like to see South. The offense, like I said, I want to see somebody go in motion. If a linebacker go with that guy or a defensive back go with the guy in motion, that tell you they playing a man to man. Shadua didn't know what kind of defense. He said, Shadua was saying, I didn't know what kind of defense. It took me a while to read the defense because I didn't know if they was in a man-to-man or they going to drop back into a zone. Hell, you didn't put nobody in motion. If you put a wide receiver or a running back in motion and the linebacker or the cornerback go with the guy in the motion, automatically it would tell you what type of defense they in. If they in a man-to-man, if they in a zone. Everybody that's sitting out there. Wide receiver, wait till it go and run that route. And 9 times out of 10, the wide receivers are running the wrong routes anyway. That's the issue they running into. But that's last year. This year, I expect them to be better on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball. I expect them to be better. They got too much on the line this year. Jobs are on the line. Careers are on the line. Your playing time is on the line. Your career is on the line. Do you want to go to the next level is on the line. Everything is on the line. Okay, running quarterback. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Lil Buck say Farrakhan Gibson gonna compete for the starting role. Both amazing. Both of them are amazing. You think Farrakhan will speak for gonna be out there for a starting role? I'm sure all of them gonna compete for a starting role at the wide receiver. Yeah. Man, I just want to see the development and see how they use Cam Michael. That's all I'm looking for. What kind of role, what kind of playing time will Cam Michael and opportunity he will get in his offense? Before he got hurt, coming out of high school, I thought he was the baddest thing on to show. He on turf in Georgia. And he was. I just want to see how they use Cam Michael in this offense this year. That's the only thing I'm gonna be looking for. I want to see how healthy and the leadership of Marion Miller gonna translate this year. Those are two things I'm gonna be looking at that wide receiver. That's it. That's it for me. Cause I kind of know what Draylon Miller gonna bring. I know what he gonna bring to the table. I know what Tillman's gonna do. Who else? You got Joseph Williams. He's a wide receiver, more like Will Shepard. He catch the ball at his highest point. If you throw it up there, he good at that. That's why he was freshman of the year in the AAC conference. That's gonna be interesting. I'm listening. It's just gonna be interesting in that wide receiver room. Yeah, I I don't want to see no 5 wide this year. I want to see them implement the tight end. Atkins. I want to see what he can do. I want to see the Surveyor Small. I want to see what they can do. Can can he progress his progress in catching the ball? That's small. I just want to see what he can do. Jack Jenkins said Salter was a below average quarterback. Why should you expect him to dominate? I'm finna show you when I put you in timeout, buddy. That's why I expect him to. Like I say, I expect Andrew said both can fly and catch. Yeah, I just want to see how that turn out, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's just gonna be interesting in that wide receiver room without Travis, LaJonte, because we knew we can count on them, right? We knew, but who could we count on right now? Who can we count on right now? Who can we count on right now with the experience? What quarterback that's on the coaching be what real Mo Glaze? You might be right on that. I mean, I can't disagree with you. Everything gonna depends on coaching and development. I agree with that. But I'm saying, who is the wide receiver that Coach Prime and this offense and the quarterback, whoever it be, can count on a consistent basis? We know Shadur like the Travis. He count on Travis and LeJohn. They came through. They came through. Now I got to talk about Coach Phillips because he's the wide receiver coach. And he's responsible for him, and along with the offensive coordinator, Pat Sherman. Will they misuse a wide receiver? Because me personally, I think they misuse Jimmy Horn Jr. That's just me. I think he should have been in a position where Will Shepard was to showcase his speed and agility to get off the line of scrimmage. Jimmy Horn Jr. run a 4-4. Run that post consistently. His numbers would have been better. You see him right now, where he out there moving right now in training in Atlanta. That dude might get drafted. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He only had 1 touchdown this year. You can blame on the injury all you want, but still, he played enough games to have more than 1 touchdown. You should have never used him at a decoy. You were using LaJonte in the decoy. I was slid when Will Shepard started dropping them passes. If he want to be on the field, I would have slid him right down to that slot position and put Jimmy Horn Jr. on the outside. On the outside. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let that defensive back play press coverage on you and see how it turned out with Jimmy Horn Jr. running a 4-4. That's what an offensive coordinator look. You got the pad. You got the pad. You looking at the play that they just not ran. You could have seen that. That just meant as an offensive coordinator. I would have lit. You had gave me a wide receiver with LaJohntay Webster, Travis Hunter, and the speed of Jimmy Horn Jr., I would have lit your ass up on your defense. I would have lit you up. I would have put me two tight ends in to make sure Shadur stay in that pocket and wait till Jimmy Horn Jr. get up that field. To get up that field. Yep. Our tight end room will be nice this year. Atkins gonna be nice. Troy Blythe say. Yeah. Selman Johnson said ridiculous. Jimmy won. Yep. Steve Whitland say Hart, Atkins, Lesnar at tight end. It's true. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. 2,000 passing yards, 600 rushing last year with no receiver. That's below average. People don't watch film no more. You right, little bucket. That's crazy. That's why I put his ass in timeout. Man, go on with all of that. Allen said that's a 22 personnel. It is. Two tight ends. Yeah, you're right. That's what we need. That's what you need, man. Mass protection for Shadur. Mass protection for Juju. Juju small. Juju a freshman. Protect your franchise quarterback. 22 personnel. Come up with something. Come up with something. Too much coaching talents not to be able to come up with something on the offensive side of the ball with Colorado. Too much, too many Hall of Famers don't play too many meaningful games to not to come up with a offensive plan to go up against Kansas, Kansas State, BYU, and Utah, and the rest of the teams in the Big 12. Put your minds together, sit around that table, and put up something. And put up something. And then when you got the likes the outside linebacker coach, damn, I forgot his name already. The white guy, they just named. Shoot, man, that dude know all the X and O plays. All of them. He just do. He just do. Hey, let me switch over for a few minutes and talk. George Hilo, yeah. Thank you, Miss Jones. I mean, Al. Appreciate that. Look. I'm gonna come back to Colorado, but I need to talk about something right quick. Hey, what happened last night with Baltimore versus Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen? Josh Allen didn't even have a good game. Did Lamar Jackson, the quarterback, cause them to lose? He threw two interceptions, but that was the first part in the first half of the game. I don't think he caused them to lose. That 2-point conversion is why they lost. Mark Andrews is why they lost. Mark Andrews dropped that ball in the end zone that would have helped them tie the game with that 2-point conversion. Check this out. Hear me on this. They was down by 8. Lamar Jackson sitting on the sideline. They got the ball back. Hmm. I'm sure they saying, okay, now this is what I was thinking. All right, Lamar, show me what you can do. You don't that the team don't rescued you from the 2 interceptions. I mean, to the 2 turnovers that you don't have, the fumbles that you don't have. Can you drive your team down and score and get the 2-point extra conversion and take your team into overtime and put them in a play to win the game? Guess what? He answered the call. He got the touchdown. Lamar Jackson, and he threw the ball. The offensive coordinator dialed up the right play, threw the ball to the tight end in the end zone, and he dropped it. Coach Prime always said, big time players make big time plays in big time games. And Mark Andrews lost that game for him. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not trying to overlook the interception and the turnovers and the fumble that Lamar Jackson did, but he didn't lose that game to me. Even though you just can't turn the ball over in a big time game like that. That's all I'm saying. That go for the quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He bears some of the burden too, and that's what killing them for getting over the hump for the last 5 years. They can't beat Patrick Mahomes anyway, and then you lose to one of the best quarterbacks in the league who did not have a good game in Josh Allen. To me personally, I think Josh Allen he the MVP to me of the regular season. Now Lamar Jackson did have a good one, did good, but excuse me, Lamar Jackson had better talent than Josh Allen did, and Josh Allen is moving on. It because of him. I guess I'm biased because Josh Allen right now is my favorite player in the NFL since Cam Newton don't play no more. Cam Newton was. I was kind of skeptical of who I want to root for. Then I started watching Buffalo. I just like the way he played. Josh Allen would put a team on his back and wreck your whole season. He just will, and he has. Coaching is their problem. Where it was, can't hear. They stopped run. They got away from the run too long. They got a. They got a. They got a. They did the Colorado. They got away to the. They got away from the run. Jr. said Lamar Jackson all day. Okay, Lamar 2 turnovers in 10 points. The ball he should have showed up. Agree, Phyllis. I agree. Everything y'all saying. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Jay, hear me out. I like Lamar. I like Lamar. I like Lamar. They went out in free agency and got them the running back that took them all regular season long. And Henry, they got away from it in the first quarter. Never showcased him no more. About 1 or 2 times. That's crazy. In the snow, cold. The game was still in reach. They went away from it. They pulled a Colorado. They pulled a Colorado right there in live TV. So now Josh Allen can move on. And I'm telling you right now, if Kansas City come out playing the way they've been playing, Josh Allen them gonna smoke them. Now the referees, yeah, y'all referees, y'all suspect, y'all been suspect with Kansas City this year. I mean, y'all just making it obvious. Y'all making it obvious. Patrick Mahomes, if he want to protect himself, he need to go down early. He can't be teasing them guys toward that sideline and playing with them. Can't do that. Really, they should have allowed because them two personal fouls they call on the other team against Patrick Mahomes, they really wasn't. Because two of those players hit each other. I'm just trying to tell you. That's all I got to say on that. What about the Washington Commanders quarterback, Jayden Daniels? They beat Detroit 45-31 this weekend. Jayden Daniels threw for almost 300 yards, exactly 299 yards, 22 completion out of 31 attempts with 2 TDs. Man, what a performance from a rookie quarterback. From a rookie quarterback. This dude out there dealing, y'all. You hear me? Man, shoot. Jayden Daniels out there dealing, and he ain't that big. He ain't no humongous guy. This guy out there dealing for the Washington Commanders. And they don't have no good defense. With a good defensive coach, they defense is really that ain't that good. That's why I think they're gonna have problems moving on with Philadelphia. But I'm telling you right now, Philadelphia, if you don't contain Jayden Daniels, he can beat you with his arm, he can beat you with his leg, he can just beat you. He can just beat you. Jayden Daniels is out there dealing, quarterback from LSU. He out there dealing, y'all. He out there dealing. So you got to give him major props. Now, Philadelphia Eagles, Los Angeles Rams, 28-22. What a game. Barkley, 205 yards with 2 TDs. What a performance. Some say he should be the MVP. So what do y'all think about his performance? Should he be the MVP or should he be mentioned in the MVP? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, or Saquon Barkley? Who y'all got as the MVP in the regular season? No, not the playoff. Don't worry about the playoff. I'm talking about doing the regular season. Lamar Jackson had good numbers. He had good numbers. Also, to me, I'll tell you, Josh Allen out there balling all year with nobody, no team, no stars on the team. It's just Josh Allen. It's just Josh Allen out there dealing, willing, and dealing. Who can compete with that? I think Josh Allen is the MVP of the National Football League this year. I could be wrong. I could be a little biased. He's my favorite player. Now, coming in second, I think so. I think Barkley should be number two. I think Lamar Jackson number three. Even though he had a good year, I ain't taking that from him. He's a good ball player. I like the way he play. I just think he, I just think he ain't had no. I think those two guys gonna had a better year than him, boy, as the MVP wise. That's my take on that. Hey, tonight's game, the championship. I'm right, Steve. I'm always right. Be watched on his show. Whatever come out my mouth, I'm always right. I'm covered by the Most High, so I'm always right. Everything I say, I'm right. Steve Whitler, and you're gonna find out Tuesday night. Check this out. Who's gonna win the national championship game tonight? Ohio State or Notre Dame? Will Marcus Freeman, a first African American coach. Shut up, JR. Go to bed, JR. Yeah. Will Marcus Freeman. Will Marcus Freeman win the national championship as the first black head coach on Martin Luther King Day? Boy, what a stuff. Ooh, what boy pulled this out, boy. What? He coming in as an underdog. Boy, you know I rock with them underdogs all day long. Free bones. Free bones. Yeah. I rock with them underdogs all day long because I'm an underdog. But I recognize a real dog when I see one, big and small. Hey, Cam Newton said today on the Stephen A. Smith show, you can't start winning until you stop losing. Shout out 4th and 1. Welcome 4th and 1. Well, we always get it done. Hey, Cam Newton. Shout out to Cam Newton. Cam Newton said on the Stephen A. Smith show, you can't start winning until you stop losing. AKA Bill Belichick. Told him that. Taught him that. Hey, who you got tonight in the championship game? Notre Dame or Ohio State? I'm going Notre Dame. I like the talent that Ohio State got. They bought their talent. They the only roster in college football at $20 million. Yeah. You see why Coach Brian want that NIL and that and that money in Colorado? Because he know he needed to compete and have the better players. Now, him, Caleb Downs, they got to watch out for him tonight. The safety for Ohio State, that's a bad dude. He bad, y'all. He bad. That's a bad. That Notre Dame gonna have to watch out for Caleb Daniels on their defensive side of the ball for Ohio State. He a bad dude. He all that. He all that, y'all. I can't believe Alabama let him get out of there. That got to be crazy. I know Nick Saban left, but hey, boy, Caleb down. Can you imagine him back there in Colorado backfield this year? Ooh, whoa. Boy, that's something to talk about. That's something to talk about right there. Freeman, Notre Dame. Notre Dame has too many injuries. See, Woodland say, Miss Selma Johnson said, maybe Freeman's year. Well, I hope so. J.R. Freeman. Yep. Notre Dame all the way. I'm going Notre Dame. I think it's going to be an upset tonight. If they can keep it close in the fourth quarter, that's a big if, and stop Jermaine Smith from going off, yeah, we got a chance, y'all. We got a chance for we got a chance because if you ever notice, Ohio State head coach, he don't show up. He don't show up in big games either. I'm just saying, He do not show up in big games, y'all. He just don't. He just don't. Hey, that coach, that head coach they got, that head coach they got, he don't show up in big games. He don't show up in big games. He don't show up in big games. I'm just saying. I just don't think he show up in big games. Hey, that's all I want to talk about that. Let's get back on the Colorado side for the last 15 minutes. Now, I hope y'all have a good day. What's your expectation of Colorado this year? Even though they haven't put on no pads, they haven't. We don't know who all the roster haven't been completed yet. We haven't even got to the spring. We don't know who the starting quarterback gonna be. But right now in the chat, he told me I got a better chance to win a lot. That's Steve older than morning, boy. Yeah, boy, you crazy. Let me know your expectation of Colorado down in the chat. I need at least 10 people to give me a comment. I got 15 minutes to rock with y'all. What's your expectation of Colorado football team this year? They ain't put no pads on. We don't know who the starting quarterback gonna be. They ain't through completing the roster right now, but I just want to know. It don't matter whatever your take is on the offense side, defense side. How many games you think they'll win? How many things you think games you think they're gonna lose? I just want to know as of right now on Martin Luther King Day, what's your expectation of Colorado this year? Put it down in the chat. I need got 80 people right now. 10 people, give me an answer. Let me see what you got. JR say, hey, boy, I should have done. He think we okay. K Salter. K Salter gonna be a 1,000-yard rush. I go with you. I go with you on that. I agree with you. Ain't no running back gonna get that. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no running back gonna get that. Brian Johnson say a complete different offensive scheme. Boy, that would be a shocker. Hey, Brian. Hey, you. I'm like Steve. You got a chance of winning the lottery for that. That's a good take, though, Brian. Appreciate your comment, bro. Whitaker, what's going on? I believe they will ball out this year. 10 plus wins. Man, that's me and you got the same expectation. Andrew, Big 12 championship. Me and you got the same expectation. Boy, y'all on the road. Tim, what's up? Just a Big 12 championship. Hey, no, shit, no. I want it all. We got to win it all this year. I want it all. I ain't stopping that. SB. My dog. What's up, SB? What's going on? Hey, I just want to say special thanks to SB. I didn't get a chance to play the new intro song that you and Uncle Neely made for me, but tomorrow night, I'm going to start my show out with it. I finally got it uploaded to YouTube. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I just went to bed and I woke up and I looked up. I said, damn. I said, okay. I read the comment. I said, SB. Miss SB. Appreciate you. Tell Uncle Neely she is a journalist and a writer for Uncle Neely at the pregame show. I want to thank you and Uncle Neely for all the information that y'all give me and the things that y'all have done to help my broadcast be good. Give Uncle Neely my best. Appreciate you, SB. Y'all didn't have to do it. Much love. I appreciate y'all. All right. Give Uncle Neely my best. SB. Shout out to SB. Appreciate that intro. That was a real nice intro. Really was. I'm gonna play the music. I'm gonna play the song tomorrow night. Starting out the back. I'm gonna give you and Uncle Neil a shout out. All right? All right. She said 11-1. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's what it's gonna take to win the Big 12, I think. When you got to play Nebraska, I mean not Nebraska, Arizona, Arizona State, Utah, you got to play BYU. Those teams didn't hardly lose nobody. Arizona State reloading, even though Scatterboo gone, they went out and got another running back from Auburn. And guess what? He ran for 12 to 1,300 yards last year. I'm just trying to tell you. Hey, appreciate it though, SB. I like that. Selma Johnson, verdict still out. See, Miss Johnson, I'm like you too, Miss Johnson. And they fooled me last year. You ain't even get me to jump out on there this year. Huh. Even though I predicted them to win 10 games, they just won 9. Let's see. Allen said, get the lights up, y'all. Another great show from BY. Boy, you better talk that talk, Allen. Talk that talk, Allen. Talk that talk. Steve ain't got to say it. JR ain't got to say it. Just because they ain't on the show, I'm rocking solo. 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 Let's see. Steve Woodland. Physical. Tough team. Using the defense to win games. I expect them. Yeah, I expect that. Because when you look at that new strength and conditioning coach, they can't help but to be much stronger this year. I think he's gonna make him put that. I think he's gonna make him put that work in, man. He's gonna call some players. I hope not to hit that transfer portal because I don't think they're used to that. I think Coach Mo and the crew. Now I ain't knocking Coach Mo and his crew. I think they're a little bit too soft on them boys. Man, Swenson ain't man. Andre Swenson ain't coming in playing with him. He just ain't. That's a good point, Steve. Physical, tough team using the defense to win games. That's how you win. How you think Notre Dame in that championship game? They ain't got no outstanding offense. They ain't got nobody who's gonna throw that bomb. They ain't got no top 1,000-yard receiver or 1,000-yard rusher. Notre Dame is playing in the championship game because of their depth up front, even though they got some injuries now in their trenches and their defense. You can't name me 5 players on a Notre Dame team. They playing in the chip. They playing in the chip. Cause the first 2 years up under Marcus Freeman, even though they got better year by year, but he was losing those big time games. But now, guess what? Later in the season, he won those games. So I got to give him credit on that. Man, I'm telling you, that's how Colorado gonna have to be. Physical, up front, offense and defensive line, and be the linebackers coached by Andre Hart got to be stoppers. Get off the field on third down. Tough, rugged. They got to be tough and rugged. Good point, Steve. Yeah, Steve wasn't always. He always get a good point. He good at what he do in commentary. TMFB, B500 watts. Hope all is well. B watts 500. Yeah, yeah, man. Tim Isaac, what's going on, man? Quick start, complete 4 quarters, and win 10 or more games. Good expectation, man. Tim said the standards and the program can lock in consistent. Got to be a consistent. They got to be consistent. They got to be consistent. They definitely got to be that. No matter what they do. Running the ball, you got to be consistent. Blocking, tackling, late in the fourth quarter, yeah, they got to be consistent. Miss Selma Johnson said, welcome to 451. B1 always get it done. You got it right. Welcome, 451. B1 always get it done. Let me stop before Cam Newton sue me. Appreciate it, Miss Johnson. Appreciate it. Andrew, trenches play win. The trenches play. The trenches play, and it wins the championships. Good point. Good point. Selma Johnson, Colorado, built for this season. I agree. I believe they is. I think they need I think they need about 3 or 4 more players away. I think we're ready. I think if they get another linebacker, 2 more defenses, linemen, another safety, and maybe a top wide receiver that done got 800 yards or more from last season. If not, we'll just have to roll with what we got. I think they'd be in there. I think they can do it. But Pat Sherman got to come with some good schemes. Because once a team got video on you, and can study your every move and every play, that will hinder your football team and your offense if you don't switch up. And do Colorado have the players that have the intellect to take all that in and everything that's going around? And another thing, shout out to Bucket or Well Off. Think he's a game changer. He's doing everything. If it weren't for him, I probably couldn't be able to give you the content of what's going on inside the program. And I want to thank Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, and Bucket for doing the job that they do. But can these new players handle that camera and that spotlight? Can they handle it? Every time they put that camera on Juju, Juju tell them, go on with that camera. Can these players, even though they want that smoke, even they want, even though they want to be seen on a big stage, can they handle that camera every day in their face? Can they handle that camera? Can they handle that spotlight? You heard K-Soft. K-Soft came out the gate. I want to come to a bigger stage and I want that spotlight so I can showcase my talent. Well, you came to the right place, buddy. You can Coach Prime gonna give it to you. I promise you, every game will be on national TV this year, just like last year. Now, Shadur and Travis helped with a lot, but I'm telling you, Coach Prime about that lot. He finna give these players everything they looking for, along with Bucket, Well Off, Reach the People, and the pregame show. He and the content creator. They finna get all the shine they want. Can they perform at a high level with all that at a young age on a big stage? Coach Prime and Colorado football team gonna give you the biggest stage in college football. A stage bigger than Alabama, a stage bigger than Ohio State, a stage bigger than the University of Georgia, Oregon, Auburn, any SEC team. Coach Prime gonna give you that spotlight. Every network gonna be looking for them to put them on their TV in prime time. Can they handle it? Can they handle it? And some player last year couldn't handle that spotlight. Me personally, I don't think Will Shepard could handle that spotlight. That pressure was on him, boy. That's why you dropping them passes. He wanted that smoke and he got it. I think he underperformed. Not trying to knock him. Will he make it to the next level? He probably will. I know he will. He might not get drafted, but he gonna play. But that spotlight, that thing's something else, boy. Coach Prime, that's Will Shepard was dropping these balls, all these drops. He ain't never dropped no ball like that in Florida. Boy, that spotlight is something else. When everybody critiquing your every move. When everybody critiquing your every move, can you handle it? Can you handle it? It's gonna be the question to me. It's gonna be the question to me. Watch out. When you say you want that spotlight, cause Coach Prime gonna get it to you. He gonna get it to you. Every network, they gonna be on TV. Every prime time game gonna be on network TV. The Coach Prime effect. You see that report on came out from not this year, but last year, for how much money they made from revenue. I got it wrote down. I ain't got it with me right now, but I'm telling you, it's an article out on US Today Sports about Colorado economic and all the stuff that Coach Prime had brought to the team. Mind blowing. And you don't think he worth $10 million a year? Boy, y'all better come up with that money. I get Prime. If it wasn't for Juju, Coach Prime be gone. He been gone. Been gone. All right, let's see. Where I left off at. All right, Tim I said, all right, be watch awesome show. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Keith Stallings said 8-4 is my prediction. All right. Make sure the kickers are solid and can get a 50-yard field goal consistent. Man, they got a kicker, bro. Buchanan, he's that dude, bro. He's that dude. Andrew said, outstanding work, be watched as expected. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Brian Johnson said, be wise. I know we put it on Sherman, but you have to realize that Shadur had the right to change the plays, and the offense was telling for him since high school. Go back and watch the video. I agree with you, Brian. Yeah. I don't just put it on got put it on Coach Prime, the head coach. He gave the marching orders. Pat Sherman got a boss. He got a boss. He has a boss. So Pat Sherman had to do what Coach Prime said, and that's what he did. And he gave Shadur the ring to the offense, because that's the offense he's usually running. And that's what they did. They won 9 games. They should have won 11. But sometimes things don't work like that in sports. Sometimes things don't work like that in football, right? So I really do have to give some of the blame to Shadur, a reason why they didn't go that way, right? I really do. I really do. I really do. Because you just can't say Pat Sherman, as you said. I got to say the head coach too. That go with Coach Prime gonna get the glory when they win, and when they lose, it come back on the head coach, and he know that. And I ain't saying that negative toward Coach Prime, as y'all say. Sometimes I do, but I'm not. I rock with Coach Prime. That's the only reason I'm doing it, because of Coach Prime. He got to take the blame too. You can't take the good without taking the bad. You can't take the bad without taking the good. It goes hands to hands together. Shadur was some of the reason why they lost them 4 games. And he was the reason why also they won them 9 games. That's just my perspective. That's how I see it. And that's what I saw. And I tell you another thing. And you can kill me on this. I don't say it this many times. After the season, well, before the season, I lifted up every player on the team. But some of the players at the end, they just didn't pan out why I thought they were gonna be. Now I hope they go on to do better than they did this year, or wherever they go to the next level. They just didn't work out. 'Cause I'm telling you, that spotlight something else. Now you asked for it, but can you really handle it? And when I look at the wide receiver group, even though I said they had the best wide receiver group in college football, and which I did, and I still think they do, they underperformed. Two on underperformed, and you can go back and look at the stat, and you figured out who it was. You can take that to the bank, and I stand on it. I've been saying it. I said it since the last game. Now, some of them won their fault. I got to blame the offensive coordinator, Pat Sherman, Shadur, and Coach Prime on that. He the head man. They underperformed. You look at Will Shepherd numbers, and you tell me what you think. You look at Jimmy Horn numbers, you tell me what you think. They may go on and get drafted in the NFL. They may go home and get and make a good college career, even if they name don't I mean NFL career, even if they name are not called on draft day. But if you look at the numbers, numbers don't lie. If you look at the numbers, to me, in a 12-game series season, they underperform. They underperform. LaJonte gave it to you. Travis gave it to you. At times, Will Shepherd would give it to you. Jimmy Horn Jr., when they started him off and focus on him, and before he got hurt, he would give it to you. But at the end, I'm just trying to tell you, when you look at the numbers, they underperform as a group. As a group. That's why I told you 2 weeks ago on a show that I did by myself, right? And that's what I said. This wide receiver group as a whole will perform better this year than the group last year. You ain't gotta like the tape, but I'm not giving you straight facts, uh, numbers wise and performance wise. All you gotta do is look on the field and see what you saw. And see what you saw. Coach Prime did a press conference 2 years ago, and he told you the year before this year, my wide receivers underperformed. I got to make it better. That's why LaJonte came in. That's why Will Shepherd came in to help the wide receiver group. Well, that same talk, I'm saying that this year they underperformed. because that's the route they chose to go to get the wide receivers off and help them win games. They won. They did win 9 games with that type of offense. They did that. I got to give them that. But the team that they should have won, should have beat Kansas State, BYU, Nebraska. Look at the report. Look at the game summary. Look at the game stat. And it'll show. It's going to show you who showed up and who didn't show up. Even the defense was kind of questioned. But look at it. Numbers don't lie if you're really telling the truth and being honest with yourself. And that's one thing I pride myself on, telling the truth and honest with myself. Now let me see what y'all say. Before I end this show, appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. That was a good point, Brian Johnson. Yeah, it was really good. Making up a great team. Keep stalling. What can Coach Prime improve? What can Coach Prime do to improve as a head coach? That's a lot of things. Everybody can improve in life, no matter where you at or what you do. I'm sure there are some things that Coach Prime can get better in, using his timeouts more. When he got the headset on and he know it's 3rd and 1, and your offensive coordinator called a pass play after your running back just ran the ball for 5 or 6 yards, and you let your quarterback throw the ball 80-yard bomb, and then you decide to go again on 4th and 1, and then you want to run the ball, and your running back running into the center with his head down. Yeah, that's the stuff they can look at on film and make sure you don't do that no more. It's on film. You don't show me you can't operate like this. So on 3rd and 1 again, we're gonna run that ball to get the first down and keep them chains moving so we can score this touchdown. That's what we got to do. That's what he can prove on how to use his timeouts, how to use his personnel more better this year. No way. Now I'm on record for saying this. I would have started Trevor Woods. I don't care how long he been down. I don't care what his mom and daddy gave in the collective or nothing. No way Trevor Woods should have started over Hill Green in game 1 nor 2. Don't get down 20 points and you see in the game that the offensive coordinator is targeting Trevor Woods, and then at halftime, you need one of your assistants tell you, hey, we need to make this move. No, I see this shit now. The first 2 plays should have told you, hey, Trevor Woods can't guard that boy. Y'all get him out of him. He ain't got the speed. He ain't got the sideline action like a linebacker should be. And that's on Coach Hart, too. Yeah. Get him out of there. Let's live for another day, because this game ain't finna go right. This game ain't finna go right. That's some things that the coaching staff can work on. Appreciate the question, Keith. Steve Willis, B. Watts, like crazy. Alice Vanderbilt, Afro, my dog. What's up, man? Big home, salute, keep around. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Uh, let's see. Afro, what are some of the things that Colorado can do this year to improve to win the Big 12? Let me know in the chat, bro. Let me hear your take on that. Selma Johnson, 2 superstars. The 2 superstars are gone. Travis and Shador. Great. Andrew, 31 million. Hey, you saw that report? You saw that report, Andrew? And you don't think Coach Prime worth $10 million a year with some incentives from all the stuff he's doing off the field? Bro, y'all better come on. We'll drop the ball, Shepard and Jimmy Horn. Always Kirk Horn. I wish them the best. Brian Jones, you hell, man. Hey, them guys gonna make it to the league though. They gonna get an opportunity. I look for Jimmy Horn Jr. to be on the NFL roster next year. Now I don't know about Will. I think he'll get a tryout, but I look for Jimmy Horn Jr. You just can't. Man, it's gonna be hard for a GM, a scout to overlook a guy that they can use on special teams who running 4-3 or 4-4. At least especially a 4-3. He running 4-3, the low 4-3. It's just gonna be hard for me to see why he ain't on Why he ain't on the NFL team? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Somebody gonna give him a try, but he got to make the best of it. Charles Muhammad, what's up, man? What's going on? I ain't seen you in 2 years. There's one ball, one of the wide receivers won the Heisman. I agree. TMFB. Shadur was much better last season. Maybe my dog got hit too much in the process, slower. But yeah, but 2022, 2023, Shadur best quarterback in all of football. TM. Like Greg said, Colorado was heavy a wide receiver position. CU can't continue to reach wide receiver room. Uh, Trevor was crowded as the next round. Yeah, they should have never put his name on there. I wasn't gonna repeat that. I said, man, why do you people keep saying this dude gonna be the next round up, man? I told him on the show, man, if I was him, I assume he put my name with nobody like that. I just me. As you said, remember the student body, right? Student body left and scum. Yep. Afro, okay, let me see. Your Afro don't respond. Pay attention to details from penalties. Yeah, I agree on that. Now. To respectfully each possession. Yeah. Too many times the offense didn't maximize the possessions. Lastly, please learn how to tighten and mix up coverage. Yep, that's a good point. That's a definite good point. That is a definite good point. Uh, Now, when I look at Colorado, my one of my concerns gonna be y'all let me know in the chat what y'all concerns gonna be in Colorado in 2025. It don't matter what it is, but this is my concern. I got about 3 more minutes. I got to get off. Listen, my concern is gonna be with Cameron Simeon Craig leaving, along with Shiloh at that safety position. I don't see nobody on the team, or I haven't studied enough of the players that Coach Prime has brought in through the transfer portal, or the new guys, or some guys that maybe I'm just overlooking. Enlighten me, educate me. Who's gonna replace and who's gonna be the two safeties? I know I keep hearing Stoudemire, but I'm just not rocking with that. That's from what I'm seeing. Maybe he probably be the answer, but when I look at the safety position, I don't know where they're gonna go. I don't. I keep hearing about this guy that got a brother that play in the NFL by the name of Byers. I guess I ain't did enough study on that. Maybe y'all can educate me. Who will be the two safeties? And I'm out of here for Colorado next year. The offensive lines is a concern. JR said the O line blocking scheme is gonna be a concern. I think the O line, we got a good O line coach. JR. Big Joy. Big Joy is a former offensive lineman for the Dallas Cowboys, and he's a offensive lineman for coach for IMG program. Now, do we have the talent to play on the offensive line? It's going to be a key question too. But when I look at the coaches and the coaching scheme, I know you're saying that's going to be a concern, but it can be a true fact and a true statement that you're saying a concern about them going forward. I can get with that. It could be. Dwayne Whitaker said the same thing you said. Yeah, bias. Brian Johnson said, You think bias? Bias? Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep hearing, y'all. I heard he is that guy. He's that guy. I got to do more homework on him. I don't know yet. To keep for bias at the safety, Andrew say, yep. Making an adjustment in the first half and calling the right play. That's a good point, Miss Johnson. A very good point. Very good point. Good take. Good take on that. That's 100. I get it to you on that. Hey, y'all, I got to get out of here. My time is up. I've been almost 2 hours. Just want to stop by here and do my Monday morning session for y'all. Hope y'all have a good day. Happy Martin Luther King Day to each and one of y'all. Hope y'all been blessed by this show this morning. And also do my favor, if you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification to let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. And also, once the show is over with and it's been posted, go over and drop a comment. Keep the algorithm going. Keep the show in the algorithm, and so that some people who not watch the replay will go and watch the replay. I appreciate y'all do that. All right, all right. Get this one more last read. I'll see y'all still making comment. Miss Selma Johnson, enjoy your day too, baby. Enjoy your day. Deals Wholesale said, currently CU safety room is better than the office line room. Dog, you really think so? Wow. Okay. Brian Johnson, I believe they're going to be better team. Yep. Keep stalling. Say he agree with you. Yeah, hey, you stay blessed too, Alan. Appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all have a good day. God bless you. All right. As well as your family. Thank y'all for rocking with me.